Hold on. Hey, everybody, we're back. Roll the dice, Elio and Mark. Big weekend hitting golf. We've got Andy with us. He's going to give us his picks for the Travelers in Connecticut. Elio's going to have one race for us. But before we get to that, baseball is officially back. I don't really understand what happened because the players voted against it, and then the commissioner just steps in and says, fuck it, we're playing 60 games, and now they're playing? How does that work?
I don't understand. Like, I haven't followed it because they keep playing, then they're not playing, then the commissioner says there's no baseball, then the next day they have a full season. So
they're playing. They're spring training July 1. They're starting July 23rd. 60 games in 66 days. What a fucking disaster that's going to be. But if the commissioner can just say, screw it, we're playing, and they're like, okay, why didn't he do that 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
What's been all this bullshit?
They could have had time off in between games, but now, hey, listen, that means there's 60 opportunities, 60 days that we can bet. So that's good.
Yeah, no, it's great. So baseball's back in about a month from today, and then I think like a week after NBA and then NHL. So we'll have stuff soon, so it's good news. So that's touching on that. And now we're going to go to the Guzzler.
But I need to ask Andy about his last week, though, because
go ahead.
So, Gauze, you picked like three. I keep calling them horses. You picked three guys to win, or whatever. And Mark bet all three of them. Did you bet them? Because I hope you bet them somewhere. Don't tell me you pick a 3,000 to 1 and you didn't bet $1 on them.
I didn't. He can't bet in Texas. There's nothing.
I can't believe you can't bet in Texas. You can do everything in Texas.
Unbelievable.
You can't bet horse racing in Texas either.
Yeah, that's right. So I knew the horse racing. So you can't bet. So let me ask you this. So your DraftKings didn't win. They couldn't have done that great, right?
No, only 3 made the cut.
Yeah, 3 made the cut. You picked the winner, 3,000 to 1, and you don't make $1. Wow.
Okay. Here for the people, Elio.
All right, I guess so.
You've always been about charity. Ever since I've known you, you've always been about charity.
Because I'm upset I didn't bet it. I mean, I was, if it was gambling time and we were able to bet games and stuff like that, I would have had that. So I'm pissed too. 3,000 to 1. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I got some more winners this week.
So all right, he's got some.
I gotta find a way. I might have to drive to Canada or something.
You don't have to go that far.
New Hampshire,
Rhode Island. 30 minutes from your house. That's all you need to go, Elliot.
All right, I really might do that.
Can you see me all right?
Yeah, we can see you.
I'm not popping up when I talk.
You're popping up. You're
Look
here.
At that guy.
Yeah, we can see you. Looks like he didn't find a barber since last Wednesday.
I didn't. I have some flashers here. Can you see the flashers there?
Yeah, we can see the yeah.
I was going to go huge on Brooks Koepka. That was my first initial thought. But his brother Monday qualified for the tournament on Monday. Koepka was in the field walking around with his brother. He qualified in a 5-player playoff on Monday. So Koepka's brother's playing the tournament. He's going to be just thinking about him. He's not going to have a good tournament. I would not play Brooks Koepka.
Oh wow! Look at that inside info.
Yep. Take him out of your mix of DraftKings or win bets. I'm calling this the Sweezy 6-pack. This is in honor of our librarian in high school.
Don Sweezy.
Eugene Sweezy, Elliot.
What?
Wasn't it Eugene Sweezy?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, Eugene Sweezy.
In memory of Eugene Sweezy, we used to go up to his room and call 900 numbers from his phone line. Yes, that Sweezy.
I was on the distraction team. I never made the phone calls. I used to go to the card catalog and ask them.
I wasn't involved if anyone's.
I was pen and
paper. Don't bring me on this one.
Yeah, no names on this. It's still good.
Yeah, no names. No names.
Could be jail time. All right, I'm going to give you 6 winners. I like 3. You can bet more. And then I have 3 kind of long shots that I think have a good shot of winning. So
throw a few bucks on them. Yeah,
if you're a $100 to $500 player, I would bet these 3. My top pick is John Rahm. I think he's 20 to 1 last I looked. I think he's going to have a good tournament. He didn't like the layout last week. He's going to play well there. I'll play this course myself. I've Monday qualified there a couple times also. Wasn't at the course, but I played the course. It's a pretty easy course for these pros. Should be low scorings. My second pick is Patrick Reed. I think he's going to have a great tournament. The thing I liked about him, another inside information, I watched him on the 18th hole. He missed the cut last week. On the 18th, he was missing the cut by 4 or 5 shots. He had a 30-footer for birdie, and he was walking around looking at his yardage book. He was still grinding away, even though he had no chance of making the cut. So I like guys that don't give up.
I like that angle.
Don't ever give up.
So I like him. And Dustin Johnson again.
Hey, let's keep it going with Dustin Johnson, huh?
He can't chip or putt, but he's still in the mix a little bit at the end. So I think he's going to come through one of these weeks. And then kind of longer shots, I like Scotty Scheffler. I would bet him to win, not as much as those first 3, but I think he has a good shot. He took last week off, needed some rest, even though he's 25 years old. But I think he's 65-1.
Yeah, that's nice.
Tony Finau, I think he has a shot of winning.
Who?
45-1.
What's his name?
Tony Finau.
All right.
And then Kevin Kisner. I like it.
Oh, that Kissel again?
He shot 3 under last week, missed the cut by 1, but he's going to be in the mix. If he starts putting well, he's always in the mix. So those are the win bets there. My DraftKings, I'm going to play a lot of lineups with 3 players.
Heavy.
Reed, and Scheffler. And then I'm going to mix. I have a mix here of other players. I like Harry Higgs. He's a low-level guy, Higgs. He's teeing off at 6:55 in the morning tomorrow. I think he's going to shoot 5 or 6 under the first round. Let's put that on camera.
Harry Higgs.
Harry Higgs. Rob Oppenheim. He's from Massachusetts. Just get in when Berger pulled out. He was one of the I think we lost Elio. He was one of the alternates, so we get in there. I think he's going to have a good tournament. Everyone's going to take Bubba Watson, which he'll probably play well, but you can throw him in the mix as well on some of these things. Hovland, Fitzpatrick as well. I like him also. So, and Streelman as a long shot as well. Just kind of, I would focus on Rahm, Reed, and Scheffler, and then throw 3 more guys.
Mix match all those other dudes. Yeah.
I can't write all that shit down. All right, so Rahm is plus 1,600 the best line I saw of him. Then I saw him at 1178 at someplace, a bookmaker. So 2 totally different lines.
Really?
Patrick Reed plus 3,800.
Yep.
Dennis John. Now I call him
Dennis.
2 weeks in a row. Dustin Johnson's around 2,500. So
that's more.
Those are your 3 top ones. I'll be playing those to win.
Yeah. Bet a little Scotty Scheffler too. He's 60. What's he at? 65?
Yeah, 6,500.
Yeah.
And just so you know, your boy Kistner is plus 11,653.
What?
Plus 11,000.
No.
Yeah.
7-1.
Kistner. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Yes. Bet the wrong guy.
Kevin Kistner. Plus 11,653. I'm looking right at it.
What's 11,653? What does that mean?
Plus 11,000.
116-1?
116 to 1, yeah.
Oh, shit. What's Harry Higgs? Throw in like $10 on Harry Higgs.
Your boy Oppenheimer, he's not even listed. He's the field, and that's only plus 285, so that's a stupid. Who? Higgs? I don't see Higgs. I see Kang, but not Higgs. All right.
Yeah, take those 3 and then Scotty Scheffler.
And then you got a whole list of players to build.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, Andy's going to have 50.
I picked every player I can't lose. No, Rahm, Reed, and Scheffler are my top 3. Yep. And then work your magic around those 3.
Yeah.
I jinxed myself. I gave up my picks last week, so.
You what?
I lost. I can't give up my full smorgasbord.
No, it's too much.
He doesn't want to have someone have an exact lineup as him.
I played his exact lineup.
And
Thursday looked great, and then it was done by Friday.
It looked great on Thursday.
It looked incredible on Thursday. I was in second place, and then
Then the Duffy Pat.
Yeah.
You sent the text out to me.
I did congratulate Andy. He was going to win the whole thing, and then it went to hell.
Yeah,
But Webb won, so you know what? It all worked out in the end.
that's true. You bet, Mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there's golf, and now Elio's going to give you a horse.
Yeah, we're gonna just go to Gulfstream Park. They actually have a pretty good card for Wednesday. If I was off and I had like 10 grand that I had to burn, I'd love to play Wednesday Gulfstream Park. But anyway, I'm gonna give the first race. It's a turf race, maiden claim race. I'm going to take the 3. I'm not even gonna try to Machiavello. He is 5-1. And it's a turf race, turf sprint. And the sire is Roman Ruler, who I had a piece of horse, Roman Approval, definitely a best horse that we've had in my little group. And loved running on the turf, loved sprinting, was a crazy, crazy fast, and then would die at the end. So I'm hoping that this Machiavello at 5-1, I think you'll probably get more than that, because you have a favorite dropping down. He's morning line. He's 5-2, the 9 horse. I think will be even. I'd probably be even money. So I think you'll get 5-1 with this, at least with this horse in the first race at Gulfstream, number 3.
Beauty. I love it, El. I'll be all over it. So there we go. That's our. That's us for this week. That's us for today. So you got your race at Gulfstream, get your golf in. They'll be teeing off early on Thursday morning. And,
I'm gonna mix match those golfers. I'm gonna take
yeah.
his 3, and I'm gonna.
You know what
I'm
you should
gonna
do? Put them all down on index cards, shuffle them, and deal them out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I think I am going to do that, actually.
I mean, Rahm is 10,200, Reed is 8,700, and Scheffler is 7,600. So you got about 7,800, 8,000 per player left out of those 3. So you can pick some good players.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna do it.
All right. So that's it. See everybody tomorrow.
Roll the dice, Mark.
Roll the dice.